Good afternoon and welcome to Worship Songs. This afternoon I've got a lovely passage from Colossians 1:15 to 16. Christ is the image of the invisible God. All things were created by him, for him, and that includes thrones, powers, rulers, and authorities. In verse 22, Christ explains that he did this for us, that we would be presented holy and blameless, blemish-free, free from accusation. And that's what I wanted to talk to you today about. Some of the deeper levels of things that Christ sees in us that we possibly don't always see in ourselves. And two of the biggest issues that we could look at and work through in prayer with the Lord would be this, whether we have any of that accusational thing in our salvation, whether we're functioning in self-righteousness or God's righteousness. For if we're functioning truly in God's righteousness, then we are servants of the Lord, and therefore we are servants of our brothers and sisters in Christ on every level. We think of ourselves not as greater than another, but as a servant to all. And that means everybody, from the greatest to the least, within a church and a family environment. I did a really extensive read today, and I'm just going to mention that some of the verses that drew me to this conclusion, well, it began with Matthew 13. 37 to 39 says, "The harvest is the end of the age, and the harvesters are the angels." Here's a couple of points that continued on from there. Jesus, the Son of Man, he's the good seed. The world is its field. The good seed is sons and daughters of the kingdom, and the weeds are sons of the evil one, and the enemy who sows them is the devil.